The Lewis and Clark Expedition by Jocelyn Flores. The Lewis and Clark expedition all began after the Louisiana Purchase was finalized. Thomas Jefferson wanted to find a water route that linked the Columbia River and the Missouri River. The linked rivers would connect the Pacific Ocean with the Mississippi River system, providing western land with access to port markets outside of the Gulf of Mexico and to eastern cities along the Ohio River. Thomas Jefferson chose his personal secretary, Meriwether Lewis, to command the expedition. Meriwether Lewis then chose William Clark to come along with him. Because of his respect for his friend, he decided to make him co-captain of the expedition. Together, they collected a diverse army from the Corps of Discovery and prepared for a 2-year journey out to sea. In summer of 1804, they decided to go to Fort Mandan and set up camp. They also wanted to prepare for their big journey to the Pacific Ocean. In the spring of 1805, they set off on their journey and stopped at Great Falls, Montana, where they met the Shoshone Indians who were skilled at traveling through the Great Rock Mountains. That's when Sacagawea came into the picture. When Lewis and Clark found Sacagawea, she was living in Man Village near modern-day North Dakota. Sacagawea had been kidnapped by the Hidatsis and then sold to Toussaint Charbonneau, who took her as one of his wives. Lewis and Clark decided to take Sacagawea and her husband along the expedition with them. They decided to let them serve as translators so that when they got into meetings with Indian tribes, they had clear translations of what they were saying. All 4 of the explorers ended up at the mouth of the Columbia River. They all decided that they would like to stay at Fort Clatsop, Oregon from 1805 to 1806. After their year-long camp at Fort Clatsop, Lewis and Clark decided to head home back to St. Louis. Along the way, they decided to trade whatever they had left with the Indians. Also along the way, Lewis and Clark both had handmade journals. In both of their journals, they each documented when they made contact with the Indians. This pleased Jefferson very much, fulfilling all the requirements for the expedition. Besides the expedition itself, another piece of history was made. Along the expedition, William Clark documented every little detail that happened on their journey on a map. This map was later copied and used from all over the world to explore new territories. At the end of the day, the expedition did reach its goal. The explorers discovered a route to the Pacific waters, allowing the nation to spread westward from ocean to ocean.